Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, it's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi, folks. John Chomby alongside Chris Singleton. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. Top 5 in wins, and every time he takes the mound, you expect results.
Yeah, he's setting the tone early and giving his team a real chance to win. That impact shows up in every series they play.
He doesn't just pitch, he competes.
Yeah, Boog, that kind of consistency is what every rotation needs. Much like you, partner. He's a true X factor.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. It's more than the box score. He shifts the momentum.
Yeah, and that's what makes him elite. Never know when his impact will show up, but it always does.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Quick move to first. Ohtani back in. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike. High throw, and he's safe with a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game 3 of this 4-game series. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Here we go, Zach.
Up the middle. Slides for the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Seiya Suzuki.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Swings and misses. And 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Runner on at third, one gone. Comes a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Makes the catch. Inning over. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. You look at the win column, and his name's been parked near the top all season.
Yeah, Boog, he's gone deep into games, managed traffic, and earned every bit of it. That kind of command doesn't come easy.
He's having the type of season that continues to build momentum with each victory.
Yeah, and when he's on, Boog, hitters just can't find a rhythm. Some rare territory he's in here, Boog. Not even 350 hitters in MLB history have piled up this many knocks. He's on the precipice of something really special.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Let's take a look at our lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Ichiro Suzuki.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Yamamoto, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Ball to strike. The pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Bryce Harper at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
2 down, nobody on.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off, because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. The Turnpike Series continues now. Here's a big power threat, Willie Mays. Mays, multi-time All-Star, 23 years old, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Line to left. That's a base hit. Mays flying around third. He'll score. The Pirates take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Manny Machado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the second. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Popped up first base side. Real Muto under this one. He's got it, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And that's in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Foul ball there. One down, Phillies down a run. And that's ball 4. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Three-2 on the way. This one in the air center field. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Suzuki.
And now for the Phillies, Ichiro Suzuki. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Almost got him. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two down, nobody on. In the air, center field. Mays in and to his right. That is the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, on to the 3rd inning. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. In the air, left field. Sosa under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa.
Number 33, Edmundo Sosa.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Ball to strike. Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One, 2 now. And that just misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
Batting in, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr.
No, that missed. That's a ball. Let's go, Phillies. That's a ball.
And another ball. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one lifted to left. Alvarez settles underneath it. And that's the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies. On to extra innings. Cal Raleigh steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Hey, Phils, come on.
And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-2.
No, that's inside.
That one inside. Look out. Towards first, Harper. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Yeah, Singy, he doesn't just hit it far. He hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That Tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total. 1 and 2 here.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a good eye there.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Now one missed. Munetaka Murakami waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Nothing doing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Inside, ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swung on, belted, carrying well. And it is gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His 26th of the year, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
0-2 now. Liner snagged it first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That's in for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Back here in Philadelphia. Well, Singy, we opened the show talking about just how dominant these aces have been. And today, we've seen another solid performance from both of them.
Yeah, Boog, that consistency is what makes great pitchers. Every time out, you know you're getting an elite effort. You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Where'd that last pitch miss?
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. One away.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Here's Machado cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. This one in the air right field, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Got him looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's some real power at the plate. Seiya Suzuki struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Here we go, Zach.
And that skips in the dirt. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So one left for Pittsburgh. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Suzuki.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Ball one there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
stays alive. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Phillies, the left fielder, number 33, and Mundo Sosa.
Here we go, Edmundo.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. Swings through that one.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a strike. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Infield fly called there.
Up next for the Phillies, the right fielder, Gabriel Rincon Jr.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And ball 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. In the air, right field, Suzuki moving back for this one. And that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
No, that's it.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to one challenge left. The 1-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. The Pirates down by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Cal Raleigh, the next Pirate to hit. Raleigh having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And that is that. And 1-2. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
No, that's down. Ball.
Check swing, and he went. And the count's even at 2. Got him swinging for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Up next for the Phillies, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here we go, Bryce.
Sliced hard but foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
0-1.
That's inside. Ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground at first.
That's a
And foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And Harper down on strikes.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Boom. At the plate now, and that's strike one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 0-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the sixth. It's the Phillies 2 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Seth Johnson.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The Buccos with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. A big swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Alvarez on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Murakami in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. Man at first, one away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
In the air, left field, and it stays fair. Coming around third is Alvarez. The tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
Nope, that's it.
He boots it. Gets off a throw. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 2 and the Pirates 1. The game of the week is a good one. We're back after this. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman, Bryce.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Garrett Clevenger.
Number 6.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year. That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ball outside.
Now that's smacked to right center. This looks like extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
That one kicks away from the catcher, but no advance. That's ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run blast. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see Kenley Jansen into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
1 down.
Consistently attacking the right pitch is a great way to build confidence as a hitter. You start to think less at the plate the more often it happens, and it can have a snowball effect. And I think that's been the case today with all of the hard contact.
Left field. Brings it in. Back to the top of the order. Trey Turner now. 1 for 3. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Suzuki gets under it and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a
Phillies,
new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Alvarado, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. On the ground to the left. Turner. Over to stop for 1. Over to first, safe. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Ohtani. He's been a great free agent side. Lefty continues to work with the closer getting loose in the bullpen. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. Shohei Ohtani with a star scraper. And they cut into the deficit. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And we are all tied up.
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Cal Raleigh, the next Pirate to hit. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. In the dirt, ball 1. Look out, almost got him upstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Chases that one upstairs. Alvarez with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Tied at 4. And a swing and a miss.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
That misses, and the count's full. Willie Mays in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Going, gone! Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Willie Mays digging in now. And that one fouled off. Action in the pen down there. Joan Duran, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff. is getting it fired up. Banks, the lefty, warming up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Rincones moving under it. And that'll do it. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Phillies 4. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Just miss. Alec Bohm would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swings through that one out in front that time. Misses inside. And that's ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki settles underneath it, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see Josh Hader into the game.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Snap throw to first. Kemp back in standing.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Slashed foul down the right side. It'll hook off into the seats.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
1-1 now.
big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Here's a 2-2. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Suzuki in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around third. He'll score, and the Phillies tie the game.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Ichiro Suzuki stands in for the Phillies.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Here's 0-1. That one almost got him. What a stop to first. What a play. Inning over. Phillies with the run-scoring double. All even at 5 apiece. The game of the week is a good one. We're back after this. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Joan Duran.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Center field. Suzuki under it. And there's one down.
Up next for pitching, the third baseman, number
18. Fly ball down the line. That's out number 2. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here in Philadelphia. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Hoeing.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
There's a strike. Big swing and a miss.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And the winning run is on with a one-out double.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Gabriel Rincones Jr. stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Winning run at second with one away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Turner.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The winning run on second base.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And a 1-1. Down low, it kicks away. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Hoeing trying to send this to extra innings. To third. Sends it to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. One left for Philadelphia. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to extra innings. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. High fly ball, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay, safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it. He takes a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air, right field, Rincones settles under this one, brings it in, runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, the only reason this game is still tied is because of that throw to the plate. Needed it, got it, and what a fun way to finish the inning.
On to the bottom of the 10th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Yanger.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
The 2-1. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Outside. Winning run stands at second. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here comes Alec Bohm. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. That's a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Phillies strand 1, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. They turn things over to the southpaw, Tanner Banks.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Runner edges away at second. That one found hard the other way. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. They've got the lead 6-5. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Step off, throw to first. Lindor back in there. Here's a 1-1. Lindor on the move. Pitch is low. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
On a bounce right side. Slings to first. Now one away. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Fights it off. You'll see another. One away with a runner at third. And here in extra innings. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Up next to the Pirates, the center fielder, number 24.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tim Meza.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there. Ripped on the ground to second, and that is the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Pirates 6. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter.
Sir Anthony Dominguez on the pitch here.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Murakami takes it himself, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
The center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering upstairs.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Edmundo Sosa on deck for the Phils. Three-one is on the way. And he walked him. And now the winning run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. Just missed.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where
there's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. In to score from third, and they've tied it again.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Dominguez keeping an eye on him. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. That's in there. 0-2 now.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
No, that's out.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner on the go. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. 11 innings in the book. We're in extras here. Leading off, Munetaka Murakami. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez.
Oh, a great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
The batter number 6, second base.
Here's Ketel Marte, the switch hitter batting right. And takes low for ball one. That one missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That misses. Ball three.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
Seiya Suzuki, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Man on second, 2 down. Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going. This is again 5 in a row. The Pirates with the go-ahead run standing at second here deep into extra innings. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one ripped, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains tied, 6 apiece. Now into the game, Tyrone Taylor.
Now playing first base.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gabriel Rincones Jr. getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. Rip, but it curls foul. And it's second. That missed by a lot. 1-2 the count.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. And the count's full. Trey Turner next to bat for Philadelphia. Called out on strikes. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Here comes the skipper out of the... On the mound now for the Pirates, Zach Littell.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
In the dirt. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. The Phils with the winning run standing at second, and we're deep into extras. Hit in the air, center field. Mays on his way over. 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies. The
Kyle
designated
Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running for the Phils. Justin Crawford getting some more speed on the bases. In the air to left center. Alvarez on the move to the alley. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Inning number 13 set to go. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Shohei Ohtani. There's a strike. That one inside. And now it's even 1-1. And the count 1-2. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Smash to the left side. Over to first. One up, one down. Sliced hard but foul. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Pickoff throw. Suzuki back in on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher.
Now this is through for a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. They lead it now. It's 7-6.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh, known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next to the line, the left fielder, number 24.
Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the second out of the inning. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Willie Mays up to hit. Yeah, don't. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. That's a little high. Ball one.
Right through there for a strike.
Late swing fouled off. So they're all loaded up. On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run. So not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock. And that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. High fly ball lifted into near right field. He's got it. And that's the third out. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. And now this crowd, after grinding it out this long. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Last half of the 13th set to go. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Out front, rip foul. Tying run at the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
On the ground to third. Zips it across, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Last chance for the Phillies. Ichiro Suzuki stands in for the Phillies. Littell looking for his first save of the year.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Here, the bottom of the 13th, 2 outs. Chop back up the middle. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, 13-inning win on the road. Very impressive all the way around. But what I like is the opportunity that certain players who don't contribute a whole lot game to game, they came in big in this one. And I think they'll be looked upon and called upon in future games to help get the W as well.
And a final 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.